Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, individual out there. Today, I would like to speak about optimism, hope, and love, or faith, love, hope, is a choice we make despite or in spite of that A, B, or C happened to us. To actually choose to be optimistic, to choose to see that there is always hope for the next day, for the next moment, that it is always possible to uplift the situation based on your own choices. If you go on and just let yourself be and don't grab a hold of your inner faculties, you will only let your thoughts go automatically, more or less, in the background, so to speak. It is constantly, but if you have become aware of staying in this moment, where you can be observing of your thoughts, you can over time begin to guide the thoughts, to show them more uplifting concepts and more uplifting pictures and symbols. For example, looking for the sublimity and the sublime and the lofty beings behind the physical, or the lofty being in our emotions and thoughts. What brings, we have an apparatus or an instrument to receive thoughts, but the thoughts are kind of around us all the time. But for us to grab a hold of that thought and drag it down to our physical, to focus intently on it, is something that can only be done consciously. You see, because you are consciously dragging down a thought. The thoughts are kind of hazy mists around us, and whatever thoughts we are thinking for ourselves, whatever thoughts we are busy ourselves with, when we, taking as an example, are outside walking and are just busy contemplating our own problems and so, you have those thoughts swirling around your head and the emotions that comes along with it. You are exposing your aura to everyone else after all, and you are affected by all of this at the same time. So in addition to be around other human beings, you also contemplate concerns, fears, and problems. So it doubles up in a sense. That is why you become aware, so that you can regulate. And that is to be, it is hard to explain it, but it truly is. Instead of thinking there is nothing left, there is no hope, you have always hope. You refuse to give up that hope, even to the day you break. That means you die, literally. So if you break before your body dies, your inner self dies. You gave up. And that is why you keep yourself optimistic and hopeful and alive. This has nothing to do with naivete. This has nothing to do with stupidity. This has nothing to do with being a goody, happy-go-lucky person without any concerns for anything. This has to do with a choice that brings upliftment and understanding, love, care for yourself and those around you. It brings control and harmony to a certain extent. It is truly a reason for doing this. It's not done willy-nilly for hobbies or for self-indulgence or for self-teaching so that we can feel better than, or we can feel greater, or feel that we have something others don't. That is not the purpose of spirituality. Spirituality truly is upliftment for all of mankind, sharing what we find so that we can truly bring about inspiration and understanding and care. We constantly grow, we accelerate quicker and quicker, but the problem with the acceleration is that we accelerate only in intellect, only in discernment for details and the physical, the outer senses. If we would start to grab a hold of our inner world with our ego and start to purify and actually build what a human being can share in goodness to others, instead of always looking over your shoulder and be paranoid. Because if we only have paranoia, we will never be able to enjoy and to truly explore life. That paranoia is in the way. It is really about the focus and intent. And the focus and intent can be put into faith, love, hope, optimism. But it is a choice made even though we have gone through the most crap in the world. We still choose to look at it in the positive light, in the uplifting light, for the betterment. It is a sacrifice made. And to do so is a blessing, truly. Because when you work on this, you help everyone. When you affect yourself, you affect the whole of mankind in the future. It's the seed we create. And the more you do so, the more you invest, the more you put into this work that is for everyone, the more it will show its results. And the more results it shows, the less able we are to be skeptical about it. Because the results, the actions, the deeds, they speak for themselves. It's just like a human being can say a million different things, but if he does something that contradicts what he is speaking about, then it is only speech. You speak through what you have experienced. You do not speak through... you do not speak only through speculating or theorizing, because that is only, what if? Nah, who cares? Because we can never grab a hold of that. But to truly have a reality where you can start to study reality, the movements, the forms, every life, every different levels of consciousness, you can truly be able to see the spiritual and the divine behind the physical world. Skepticism only helps in slowing down and hindering the process of growth, because with skepticism you will not take in a concept, contemplate it to see where it fits in reality. You will only hear it and then it will bounce away because you didn't even listen. That is being awake to the soul, to what is coming next. And are we seeing it in an uplifting light? As I said, it is a choice. I know we can put many excuses, we can put many examples and experiences as reasons for not being optimistic. But you, again, then also live that way thereafter in deeds. It is not necessarily a healthy way to be, because despair and pain. But with hope, faith, love, hope, you have that. What might happen next? And what can I help with? What can I share? What can I be to others? I speak only what I do in experience. I speak only what I do in actions for myself. I can't speak about something I don't know about for myself. If I have read something as a sentence, but I don't understand it, I will not speak about it. But if I have understood something and I have reflected upon it, built it, and come to, yes, this I can speak about, this is a reality to me, then I can share it with others. Because it is, you do not lead people astray, or at least you try not to lead people astray. what they do for themselves over time happens occasionally, but we always find our way back if we truly are sincere. Sincerity always brings truth. And I think that was everything. Yeah. A sudden stop, but I think that the inspiration just... It's enjoyable to do this, to just see what comes and grab a hold of inspiration and speak about what I have learned and built in my soul. It is truly a reality here, that's why I can speak about it. So, thanks everyone. Thank you everyone for watching me, listening to me, sharing, commenting, subscribing. And you do you, and you go and be guided on your path, because you are guided. All you need to do is take their hand and be open and in amazement and awe, curiosity and wonder. And that is where truth lies, in the heart, in love. Love you all. Thank you. May the divine and Christ guide you all on this beautiful path to Spirit. Thank you. Love you. Goodbye.